The air within the cavern didn't just carry heat. It bore the weight of Erez. Aslan, the great lion, stepped across the threshold, his golden mane catching the last rays of the dying sun behind him. Before him stretched a cathedral of greed. Pillars of jagged ancient obsidian rose like frozen smoke from the floor, their surfaces swallowing what little light remained. Between these dark monoliths, rivers of sun gold pooled in molten-like heaps, radiating a warmth that pulsed like a slow, metallic heart. Every step Aslan took echoed against the vaulted ceiling, a steady rhythm against the oppressive silence. The scent was a mixture of scorched sulfur and the cold, sharp bite of old stone. Deep in the heart of the horde, a mountain of gold shifted, a single reptilian eye, the size of a shield, and burning with the fury of a trapped star, snapped open. The dragon did not roar. It exhaled a plume of crystalline smoke that curled around Aslan's paws. "You come late to the funeral of the world, little king." The dragon's voice vibrated through the very marrow of Aslan's bones. Aslan stood his ground, his eyes reflecting the gold and the shadow alike. "I come not for the world that was," the lion replied, his voice a low thunder, "but for the light you have stolen from the world that is to be." The dragon uncoiled its length, scales of blackened steel scraping against the sun gold with a sound like grinding swords. It rose, a mountain of spite that eclipsed the obsidian pillars. Light cannot be reclaimed once it has been consumed by the earth. The beast hissed, its maw dripping with liquid fire that scorched the cavern floor. Aslan did not flinch as the heat singed the air. He stepped forward, his paws treading upon the jagged obsidian, which cracked beneath his weight like glass. "You mistake possession for power," the lion declared, his voice rising until the very foundations of the mountain trembled. "The sun does not belong to the shadows, and the morning will not be imprisoned." The dragon lunged, a whirlwind of shadow and flame, but Aslan let out a roar that was not of this world. It was a sound of absolute beginning, a golden resonance that struck the obsidian monoliths and shattered them into 1,000 glittering shards. As the dark stone fell, the sun gold beneath began to glow with a blinding celestial intensity, no longer reflecting the dragon's greed, but the lion's sovereignty. The shadows recoiled, and for a moment the cavern was transformed into a sanctuary of blinding radiance, forcing the ancient worm to shield its eyes from a dawn it had tried for eons to bury.